What's going on, YouTube? So today we have a very quick short video that I wanted to go over with you guys. If you have been following the videos on this channel, you would know that I'm in the process of getting my kind of testing phase going on here with the Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra Pro. And yeah, this is very interesting to say the least when it comes to some of the features. So if you have not used this controller before, it has a feature called Pro Aim. And what you're gonna do here, I'll show you. I have a couple of different profiles set up already, but you go to your buttons here and you can just assign it. So I have it set for my P3. You have all these different buttons that you can assign. And the last option that you have, including the D-pad, the last option that you have is a Pro Aim function. And I don't know if you can see that very well on the camera. It's probably as good as it's gonna get. But you have a Pro Aim that you can choose on there. And when you select that, you get the Pro Aim level. I get that focus for you. So it's these little bars here, and then basically you just control how much you want that to be at. Now, I've messed around with this a little bit. It is a lot better, I'm going to say in my opinion, to have this down very low because it is extremely drastic. I'm going to show you here in a second on how it corrects your aim, but that's essentially what it does, is that it gives you, basically, you could think about it like aim assist on demand, but you don't have the magnetism of that aim assist. It's marketed as a feature that's supposed to help your aim at longer ranges, so definitely not up close, but that's what it does. And it's weird. It does it by basically adding what it feels like pressure on your crosshair, but it also drags your crosshair down. That's why I said the lower amount is a lot better, because it's just something that feels less jarring when you go to activate it, because it still is button activated, and yes, you do have to hold the button down to keep it activated. So I'm going to go ahead and switch on over here. We're going to be in the practice range here in Marvel Rivals. So we have Widowmaker, right? I mainly got her because she's like pretty much the only person that can scope in. I don't think Hawkeye can scope in, but anyway, so we have Black Widow here, and I have my sensitivity up pretty high because I main Black Panther, obviously, if you know me from the channel. So I like to do those 180s real fast. So I keep my sensitivity up pretty high, but not too high, because I do play on a controller and I don't have the ability to, it almost feels like sliding on ice, if you want to say it like that. Like if you try to stop immediately, you're going to overshoot. So you kind of have to keep that in balance here. But you see how much shake I have on the screen right now. Now I'm going to activate the profile here. Now I'm going to show you again. This is without it active, active, without, with, without, with, and I'm just holding it on the back of my it's this button right here, my P3. Let me get this in frame. My P3 right there. So do it again.
Here they come.
Hip fire this time. Whoa. Bam, 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 bam. I got a weird grip going on right now, so it's not staying as accurate on screen, but you can see what I'm saying here. So when you're trying to track and trace and you're trying to scope in, you can sit here and you can slow it on down so you're not overshooting it. Or basically you can use it to like kind of put the brake on where you're trying to look, so you're not overshooting it. Of course, I'm not going to hit a shot right now because I'm trying to record, but you get the point. You get the point. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this, because this is a game that's going to be, considered an esport, or at least it's trying to become the next esport. So it does have a tournament that's going to go live through the game, and it's going to be for cash money. And I wonder what the rules and regulations are going to be when it comes to what input devices you can use, because I would say that this is almost on the level of like trying to use a Zim, because it doesn't really override the controller's input of the device, the Xbox itself, or the PC itself, recognizing that this is a controller. It's not saying, oh, you have a USB input device that is, doing all these kind of alterations, at least as far as I've seen. Like I said, don't use it, because I feel like I'm going to get banned if I start using this. So yeah, I just wanted to, show you guys, see what you guys think. If you have used this, let me know. And if you enjoy it or not, that'd be interesting to see if it does help your gameplay at all, or on the opposite side, has it hurt your gameplay or hurt your gaming experience to where you got banned because it was recognized as a cheating device. And lastly, that the only thing that I think is keeping this from being more widespread is that it's behind a $200 price tag, and you do have to exclusively use this controller. So a lot of people won't even kind of consider that as an option when they're comparing their controllers. There's a lot more controllers that perform a little better than this one. So I don't think that this is going to be like sweeping the market or the game session or whatever, but just wanted to show you guys. Thought it was interesting. And that's the video. I'll have my thoughts on the full review out for you guys soon. I do enjoy this controller, but it does have some of its flaws. But that was just a huge feature right there where I was like, I had no idea that that existed, that was going to be on here. So, but that's all for today. Had a nice short and sweet one, like I said. And I definitely want to take a moment to thank you guys for all the love that you've shown on my other videos. I've had a great time making content for you, and it's awesome and validating to know that you are enjoying it. So, you know, I'm going to keep doing this. It's something that I love to do. It's a passion of mine. And if you love this kind of content, just go ahead and like the video so you can go ahead and see it on your news feed, get me in the algorithm, help your boy out. Or you can subscribe and be even better. You can go ahead and get my notifications as well. So I have links to all of my socials in the description down below. And as always, your viewership is more than enough for me, and I appreciate every bit of your time that you spend with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.